Hey everybody, my name is Elizabeth. I'm so glad that you're here today. Today we are going to be doing DIY stickers, which I'm super excited about. This activity is for teens, so the purpose of this activity is basically to just give you the chance to personalize whatever you want. These stickers are great for phone cases and laptops, water bottles. You can use them for scrapbooking. Yeah, there's just a million different things that you can do with these stickers, and I'm so excited to show y'all how to make them. So the first thing we're going to do to start out, we're going to get all of our supplies. I've got some markers and a pencil here. You can use anything you want. Pencils, colored pencils, pens if you'd like. I would avoid crayons just because they can kind of leave a thick waxy layer on top of the paper. It might make it a little bit more difficult for the tape to stick, so I would avoid crayons, but like I said, any art supplies that you have you can use. So we've got our markers, and then we're also going to need some paper, a pair of scissors, and then some clear packing tape like that. Make sure it's the thick kind so you've got plenty of room so you can make your stickers pretty big. And then you're also going to need wax paper. So the first step is to draw your design, and that's the best part about this is that your designs can be literally anything you want. So I mean, you can use these to show your personality, your style. You can incorporate your hobbies. Yeah, really anything you'd like. If you want to do stickers to like show your school spirit, like that's awesome too. Yeah, just anything that you'd like, you can pretty much make a sticker out of it. So we're gonna start off by doing. I think I'm gonna start off with a lightning bolt. So I'm just gonna draw that on my paper, just like that. Now when you're making your designs, be sure to keep in mind how big your tape is. You don't want to have to use like a double piece of tape, because if your designs get too big, then they will not fit on the tape. So just make sure to keep it within the width of whatever your tape is. Just drawing a little lightning bolt here. Alrighty. So we've got our lightning bolt drawn, just like that. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to trace over it with my marker in, I think I'm going to trace around the edges in black first and just get that outline. And I think I want a blue lightning bolt today. So we're going to just take this blue marker and just color that in however you want. And remember, these designs are completely your own. So really be creative, you know. Alrighty, so we've got our little blue lightning bolt, and I think that is awesome. Okay, so I think next, I really want to do a lava lamp. I think lava lamps are so cute, and so I think I'm going to make a little lava lamp sticker to put on my water bottle. So, start right here with the bottom. So I've got my shape pretty much drawn. I'm just going to go in here and tweak it just a little bit. And little cap on top. Okay. So there's our little rough outline of our lava lamp. Okay. And now we get to fill it all in. Just kind of drawing some little drips in here for our lava. Yeah. Okay. And I'm gonna fill it in. What color should we do? I think today our lava is gonna be purple. But first, forgot to outline it. So we're gonna outline it with a black marker first, and then we're gonna add the color. Purple lava happening in here, super cool. And then if you want, once you've got your marker kind of filled in, you can go in and erase your pencil lines. Alrighty, and I think we're gonna add, how about some teal to the background? Some purple and teal, I think that would look cool. Oh, that's green. I would say not exactly teal, more of a green color, but that's okay. Green still looks awesome. So we're almost done with our lava lamp. So there's our final product of our lava lamp. Loving it so far. Alrighty. Okay. So for the next sticker, one of my favorite things that you can do with these stickers is you can make little like motivational or affirmational quotes or phrases or whatever, and put them on a sticker, and you can put them on your mirror or just put it somewhere where you're gonna see it every day, and just use that as a little reminder. So you can do, whatever you want. I think I'm gonna make a sticker today that says, I think I'm going to make a sticker today that says you can, because that's a great reminder for me always to, remember that no matter what it is, no matter what I'm facing, I can do it. And so to just have a little reminder every day on my mirror that says you can, it just keeps me in the mindset of, positivity and just knowing that whatever comes past, I can overcome it and I can get through it. So if you want to use that idea too and you want to make yourself some little affirmational stickers, I think that that's an awesome idea. So I just got my words written out. I'm going to trace over it in some marker. Got some green. Now I'm just going to trace around the edges with my black marker just to get a rough outline of my words. Alright, so that is what we have there. You can just remember, no matter what it is, you can always. Okay, and so for our next sticker, I think I want to remake this little sunshine that says smile just because I love that so much. So I'm going to make one for y'all today. Alrighty, so we're going to start off with our pencil. And I'm just going to draw a circle. Okay, and then put my little sun rays. Perfect. So we've got our sunshine. Just going to outline it with some yellow marker. And go and erase some pencil lines. And then finish filling in with the yellow marker. Alrighty, now I'm going to take my black marker And I'm going to write alrighty. I think I'm going to make a rainbow sticker too. Love rainbows. So let's do a red. And orange next. And add some yellow. Green. And finally, blue. So we've got our rainbow. Okay, and so I think we are ready to start assembling our stickers. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take and cut out each individual design from my sheet of paper. And let's start over here. So I'm just going to cut this one apart from the rest. And then trim around the edges. And if you want to leave a little extra white space around, you can, but I like to trim mine all the way to the edge of the design. But again, it's up to you. However you would like your stickers to look is how you like them, because they are all yours. Okay, so just cutting them around. This is also a really good opportunity to just kind of fix up your shapes a little bit. Maybe if you made a little mistake with the marker or with pencil or whatever, you can just kind of go in and trim them all up and nobody will ever know. those out first. I think I'm going to cut out the rainbow next. Just going to clip it out of the paper, just like that, and trim around the edges. So we got our little rainbow. Let's go for the bottom of it. Just put around those edges. And then, let's see, our lightning bolt is next. Just going to snip, snip, snip that one. This one's a little easier than all the rest. And finally, so for this one, I'm going to show y'all what I was talking about with leaving white space around when you cut it out. So I'm just going to kind of cut a rough circle around my sun, and then I'm going to go in between and cut in between these just a little bit, but not all the way. So go almost to the edge, but not quite. And then if you want to, you can kind of round it just a little bit. Just leaving a tiny bit of white space in between your scissors and your design. Just like that. And then you kind of curve around. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so now that we have got all of our stickers cut out, first things first, we are going to get these scraps out of the way and make sure to recycle those once you're done. Alright, I'm going to clear my area just a little bit, and I got a little messy over here. So I got my stickers laid out and my area clear. So I'm going to take a piece of wax paper and I'm just going to lay that out right here. And then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take my tape so I'm just going to take the strip of tape, we'll get a little bit, we'll get there eventually. So I'm going to get rid of this first piece just because it's a little damaged. We don't want that. So I'm going to take a strip of tape and I'm going to do the length of my wax paper. Just get that right off. And this is going to be the most difficult part, is getting it stuck down flat into the wax paper, because I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little bit of static, so it kind of wants to come up to meet your tape. So I'm going to place it a little bit further down on the page and just smooth that out. You can use your pen, you can use a pen or a marker or something like that, just to make sure all the air bubbles are gone. Okay, so we've got our tape laid down on our wax paper right here. You can kind of see that. Alright, now the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to move this wax paper out of the way just a little bit, just because, like I said, it does like to static cling onto the tape. So I'm going to take another piece of tape and I'm going to lay it out. So I've got my second piece of tape and just going to lay the non-sticky side down to the table for a second. Alrighty, and then take the front of your design and stick the front of your design down onto the sticky side of the tape that's sticking up. So it should look like that. Okay, make sure it's nice and stuck down good. And then you can just continue and lay all of your stickers in a row. Do put a little bit of space between them, just so you have plenty of room to cut around them. Okay. We're going to add our lightning bolt up here and just stick them face down onto the sticky side of the tape. So this is the design part, and then just put that right down onto the sticky side of the tape, which is facing up right now. And it looks like we don't quite have enough room for our rainbow on this piece. So now that I've got my tape, it looks like that. This is the sticky part with the back showing, and then this is the not sticky part that you could touch. And you can see my stickers. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to take this tape, take the sticky side, and lay it flat down onto the piece of tape that was already on your wax paper. So you kind of have a sandwich. You got a tape sandwich. You got wax paper and a layer of tape. You got your designs and then another layer of tape. Okay. And it's looking like. Now you're just going to make sure that all around these edges of your designs, the tape is completely stuck together. So you want to get out any air bubbles you can and just really press it down firmly so those layers can stick together. And do that with each one of your stickers, just like so. And if you want to grab a pen or something like that again, just to smooth them out, you can do that. I'm going to do that. And then make sure it's right around the edges. So I don't know if you can see or not, but they kind of have little bubbles around the edges, so just make sure that those bubbles are sealed as tight as you can. Obviously you're not going to get it completely sealed, but just make sure that you got it as good as you can before you start cutting out your shapes. And this is going to keep your stickers from separating after you've stuck them onto wherever you want them to go. So yeah, just keep on pressing them down. Alrighty, so I think those are good and stuck. Now I'm going to take my scissors once again, and I'm just going to rough cut and separate these. Okay. So that first sticker started, and now what you want to do is you want to cut around the edges, but make sure to leave a good bit of space of clear tape around, just so your layers don't get separated. Like I said, right around the paper, it's not, the two pieces of tape aren't going to stick together completely. So you want to make sure that you have plenty of space around after you cut out. And I'm going to show y'all what that looks like in just a second. Alright, so this is our final product, and you see how I've got a good bit of that clear space around. Just going to help to make sure that that sticker all stays together. Okay, so next I think I'm going to cut out our lightning bolt. Okay. So for our lightning bolt, we're going to do the same thing. Make sure we have plenty of clear space around, just so those layers can stay all the way stuck together. Just a bit of a long. Here we go. We've got our lightning bolt sticker cut out, and I'm also going to show y'all how to stick these. So what you're going to do right now there's the wax paper backing keeping the sticky part protected. So to get that off, I'm just going to take my scissors, and be super duper careful when you're doing this. So I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to score a little line across the back, just like that. And then you can see right here where you have a little line. Just bend that back, and you can peel the wax paper off of the back. It is a bit difficult, so be patient and be very careful. You don't want to rip your stickers or to separate the layers. We're going to get this eventually. Let's try one more time. And then it's going to start peeling up. So I'm getting that back off. Awesome. Very good. Once you get it separated, it can just kind of peel apart. Just like that. Alright, so we've got our backing off of our sticker, and now we are ready to stick. Just gonna take a piece of it. Actually, I'm gonna stick it on here with the other stickers. There. Perfect. Just like that. And when you're done and you've got all your stickers cut out, if you don't want to stick them right away, one really good tip is to just go on and remove the backing so that you don't have to worry about it like staying so long and then it gets really stuck on there. So go on and take the wax paper backing off of your stickers and then place them all onto a new sheet of wax paper. So when you do that, it keeps all of your stickers in one place and you don't have to worry about them getting crinkled up or messed up or anything like that. They're all right there together, and whenever you're ready to stick them, you can just grab them, peel them off, put it on your laptop, put it on your mirror, put it on your phone case, wherever you want. It's just an awesome little way that you can personalize anything you want. Yeah, and it's so much fun. I'm really glad that y'all came to hang out and watch me today. I had a great time. I had a blast. I hope y'all enjoy making your stickers, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.